You likely know that they're important, and you've seen commercials offering free checks on them. They're credit scores. Here to offer some financial freedom with what consumers need to know about credit scores, we welcome Jerry Tetzlaff from Members First Federal Credit Union. You, me, some of the other guests were talking a lot about this in the green room. Credit scores, they affect a number of financial interests. But Jerry, you are the Sales and Service Manager of Consumer Lending. So let's today specifically talk about how a credit score can affect you when applying for loans.
Well, a credit score is a snapshot of a consumer's credit history, how they've paid others in the past, what types of credit they have out there. So it can be a very important tool for the lender to get an idea of, depending on the type of credit score, the type of credit they're applying for,
Yes.
Will they repay?
Yes, it's kind of a risk. It's a risk assessment.
All the lenders want to
Yeah.
say yes. They need a
Yes.
reason to do so.
That's good. But the numbers, it seems like it goes up a little, it goes down. It's so fluid. How many credit reporting agencies are there right now? How do they determine their scores? Is it a similar score?
Well, there's three major credit reporting agencies: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian.
Okay.
They all are going to have slightly different credit scores, but they are going to land similarly within brackets.
Okay.
So you're going to have your A+, A, B, C, and D, and you try to move away from the
Yeah,
D.
let's not go lower, right?
So the scores may be different to the number, but the bracket will often be the same.
What about, let's talk about checking your own credit score. I see a lot of commercials offering that free credit score, but then I see warnings that they're not all free credit scores. How do we know how to navigate that? How can we actually get our score for free?
There you go. Well, your local lender, a lot of the more progressive lenders, one example, Members First Federal Credit Union, where I work, we offer the credit score to our members as a courtesy on our online banking and our mobile app.
All year long?
All year long, once a month. Your credit score, like you said, is fluid. It can change month to month depending on your activity, or even if you have no new activity, how long you have your credit out there can affect the score.
Does you providing that every month offer those dings on our credit score? We hear about, like, anytime anybody checks your credit score, you check yourself, you can kind of like a ding and it can lower it.
No, not at all. There are two ways to access the credit, and when we do a courtesy access to get you that score, that is not an inquiry. But an inquiry is not really a ding. You know, in a lot of cases, it's maybe a temporary dip in score.
Okay.
But you're okay to shop for credit that you need.
Okay. But it's just a few points, right? And then it goes back up. So it's not right.
That's correct. Everything affects everything. The credit score is a bit of a moving target.
Very good. But how amazing that Members First will actually kind of take care of that for you month by month. Thank you, Jerry.
Sure.
Good to have you here on the show.